takes my drugs. Why can't I speak today? Hi everybody, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie. I am Debbie Drama. This week I thought I'd go through with you a kind of favourites video, I guess. Just things that I'm really liking at the moment that maybe you might enjoy as well. I guess I've kind of got categories going on. I've got a few makeup ones, but I'm going to start off with my headphones because I love these headphones. They were either a birthday gift or a Christmas gift. I think a couple of years ago maybe. Actually, I think I got my Bose speaker first. So this is the Bose speaker, and it is fantastic because it's just portable. It comes with its own little charging station. Because they're from the same make, it means that the charger for this also works with this. And obviously I'm never charging them both at the same time because obviously I'm either using this or I'm using this. So yeah, I can use the charger interchangeably for both of them, which is great because I think I accidentally hoovered up the charging cable for these ones because it was a slightly longer charger and I didn't move it out of the way properly, and so I accidentally hoovered it up and ruined the wire. So check your floor for wires before hoovering people, because otherwise what happened to me will happen to you. But yeah, so I love the speaker. I love the headphones because they're wireless, and you might have noticed that I actually use these at the gym quite a lot now. I used to just go for the normal Apple ones, but having it wireless just makes it so much easier, and it even tells you which ear to put it over. So this one's the left ear, that was the right ear. But yeah, they're great speakers. They connect to because it's all Bluetooth, it connects to my phone, connects to my iPad, connects to my computer. Basically it connects to anything with Bluetooth. I've got my perfume of the moment here as well. So either Beyondy or Blondie. I can't tell if that's an I or an L because I'll admit I've had it for a while, and I've only recently started to use perfumes a little bit more. I don't know why. It's only recently because I mean I've worked at the spa for over 4 years, and you think I'd want to put on perfume when I'm getting sweaty all day. It's called Light Silver and it just smells really refreshing. It's not too powerful, it's kind of subtle. I usually just put it like on my neck, on my wrist, and I usually do like a spray through it. But yeah, it just smells really nice, and it's not too powerful, it's not too sweet, because I don't like really sweet perfumes, because to be honest, I'm not really a sweetie person anyway. I always say I've got more of a savoury tooth than a sweet tooth. Yeah, but it smells really nice and refreshing, and I've no idea where I got it from. It could have been a gift, could have been a boot steal, could have been something, but I've had it for a while. And I've just started using it again, and it just smells beautiful. So yeah, that's the perfume I've been using. Next one, I'm pretty sure this was a Boots find, but it's these little medication things. It's got all my pills in there at the moment. So it's not that I'm on a lot of drugs. It's mainly vitamins in here. I've got my mini pill, which is like the smallest pill in there. And then I've got like my lysine, which I take every day so that I don't get cold sores. I could put my vitamin C in there, my vitamin D, vitamin B. It's just basically a way to make sure I get my vitamins because, you know, I don't go outside very often. Yeah, it just makes sure I get all my vitamins. But since I've got this, it makes sure that I take my vitamins every single day, and I'm feeling really, really good for it. Again, don't just randomly start taking vitamins, talk to your GP. But yeah, so always make sure with your doc that you check that you are taking the right stuff for you. Okay, next I'm going to go on to the Foot Magic. It's Palmer's. It's cocoa butter formula with vitamin E, Foot Magic, which deeply moisturizes rough and dry skin. And it's got peppermint oil and mango butter, and it soothes tired feet. I'm on my feet a lot when I'm at work. My feet always feel sore, just the way it is, and I do get quite dry skin. I'll be moving on to that with another moisturizer in a second, but it just feels so nice. I usually put this on just when I go to bed, so when I'm doing like my makeup, taking off all this, whatever, and I make sure I've got clean feet, and then I pop this on my feet when I go to bed, and it just soothes everything. And even though it says Foot Magic, sometimes I put it on my hands when my hands are feeling really sore, because I have tendinitis and tennis symphynitis in my hands and my wrist because I do massage, and so I'm pretty sure the vitamin E does actually make a difference, because apologies to anybody who doesn't like the sound of like things cracking, but if you can hear that, I can do it on command. Oh yeah, but yeah, so this is really, really nice for your feet. Again, if you have any allergies, always read the label. I don't really have any allergies. I get hay fever and I'm allergic to lilies and I'm allergic to wool. Next one is the Garnier Body Intensive 7 Days Nourishing Lotion, and it says hydration felt up to 7 days. It's fast absorbing for dry skin, and it's got and it's L-Bifidus plus mango oil. It smells really nice. And as somebody who I already said I've got dry skin, not just on my feet, whenever I go for a facial I always say, do you know you've got dry skin? It's just like, yeah, did you not read the thing that I ticked that said I have dry skin? But yes, I use this on my face, I use it on any little dry patches, and it's just wonderful. Okay, next I'm going to go on to my makeup brushes. They're the Eco Tools. I've got other Eco Tool brushes, but these ones are like my favourite at the moment. They've got the round heads and they're just so nice. Like this one is the Ultimate Buff, this one is for foundation. The next one is the Ultimate Pop, so this one is more for highlighter and contour, and then the smallest one is usually best for like concealer. But yeah, I've got different brushes in the Eco Tools ones, but I really like these ones. Plus they like this baby pink. I'm liking the baby pink at the moment. Am I like 5 years too late to jump on the baby pink train? But yeah, so these brushes are really nice, and I found them at Boots, and they're not ridiculously expensive. They're quite a nice price for what they are, and they're quite soft brushes. I'll admit they probably need to clean because I use them nearly every single day. Anyway, so those are the Eco Tools. Ultimate Buff, Ultimate Pop and Ultimate Cover. Next I'll move on to primer. I've got other ones in the Rimmel London primers, but they're really nice, and this one is a CC primer, so it's a colour correction one, so it's green. Yeah, so it's a green colour, and so it's great for like correcting like redness in your skin. So I'm not sure if you can tell, but I always get like little red patches here. So I usually use like a little drop of that on there, and then I either put it on separately to my foundation.
I just can't speak. Should I be doing a regular video today? Probably not, but oh well, here it is.
But yeah, so I'll either put it on independently of the foundation, or I sometimes even mix it in with the foundation, and it just makes it nice and creamy, and it still has the same effect. Oh, was that my stomach? Did you just hear my stomach grumbling? I'm not actually hungry. I had a really nice ham sandwich about an hour ago. Anyway, the next one is the Natural Collection Tinted Moisturizer. This is really nice on days when I do not want to put on a full face of makeup, but it is so light. It is so light and it feels so nice on your skin, and it really is just a nice tinted moisturizer. Because I just pop a little bit on, so as you can see there, it's quite a nice match for my skin, because I always joke that I'm kind of fairly see-through. But yeah, I just rub that in. I mean, I know you can put it on my hand, it's different to put it on my face. But yeah, it blends so nicely, it's really lightweight. And this one is, what colour is this one? Does it tell me anywhere? But yeah, it just says our tinted moisturiser has been created with a lightweight formula. Our tinted moisturiser has been created with a lightweight formula that helps leave skin feeling hydrated whilst giving a hint of sheer natural colour. A little pick-me-up in a tube, kind to skin. Porcelain. We usually joke that my sister is the one that's so light that she's see-through, but to be fair, I'm like that as well. Right, so next one, since I'm on the makeup train, this concealer, you can tell how much I use it, but you can't even see what it says anymore, but this one is, I'm not sure if this was Collection or Natural Collection. My other one is also completely, you can't see what it says, but I recently got this one's another one in the same thing, which has got the green formula, so it's a green concealer. So both of these are just a collection. This one is the green too, so that one's nice, and this one is fair one. Isn't that what the beauty people do? You probably still can't see that because it's probably a bit of glare. But yeah, so these ones are really nice. Again, nice and lightweight. To be honest, I think I saw Georgie Ashford using this on her channel. But yeah, it's just got a nice little thing. It's just like a little dabbing thing. But yeah, that's a really nice one. So those are the concealers that I like to use. Now these ones, I think these were a birthday gift. I think I got these from my sister and my brother-in-law, but they're flawless little chubby sticks. This is the Chisel Cheek Contour Cream Highlighter from Barry M. And it's just like a twisty chubby stick thing, but it's really nice. And again, it's really soft and light. As I said, I don't like heavy makeup. I'm not a heavy makeup kind of person. I always joke that like when I get ready for work, it takes like 5-10 minutes to get myself ready for work. And yeah, this one is the Chisel Cheek Contour Cream, again from Barry M. So the next one again is Collection, the Extreme Bold 24-Hour Felt Tip Calligraphy Liner. And that's just in black. And it's like a felt tip pen. And it's got a line on it. So that's how I do my liner. Because as you can see, I'll admit I've been wearing this for a couple of hours, so it's probably smudged a little bit knowing how much I touch my face. But it just feels quite nice, and as somebody who's not that good at eyeliner, having that little line, you can almost just stamp it and then fill the rest of it out. But it's really, really nice. Alright, next I'll move on to my lippies. This is my most used lipstick at the moment, I think. It's 207 Pink Fling from Colour Sensation. And again, I think this was a gift. And it's become my favourite because it's just a nice nude colour. Obviously I'm not wearing it today, I'm wearing something a bit darker today, but it's so nice. Again, it's a really soft one and it's just a nice nude. I was just thinking, I'm not sure how nude it looks on here, but for me it's like the perfect nude shade. So yeah, that's the favourite lipstick at the moment. And then I've also, again, this was a birthday gift, I think, and it's a brown one. I didn't used to do brown lips, but I actually really like this one. This is Tastiest Lip Paint by Tarte, and it's got kind of that concealer kind of head on it. It's quite a quick drying one as well, so it looks fairly matte once it's dried, and then it just stays there. You don't have to use much of it because I'll admit it kind of gets covered when it's in, so I always kind of just wipe the edge off on the side until it's just enough for it just to put, because I usually just put it like on one lip and then just. The next one is Collection again. It's their Prime Ready Makeup Fixing Spray. Again, it's just nice and light, it's just to hydrate your skin a little bit. It says stay selfie ready. With Primed and Ready Makeup Fixing Spray, the lightweight mist will help prolong makeup wear for a natural matte finish. So that's a really, really nice makeup fixing spray. And then the next ones for favourites. And for the next one, I've got to go to my iPad to show you. So, obviously, as always, I'm loving YouTube. I'm binge watching Catherine Steele's vlog channel at the moment. How did I go through life not realising she had a second channel? When you look at the games I've got, I must admit, I don't really play Tapped Out much anymore. I've downloaded Minion Rush again, but again, I don't really play it. The ones that I do most are Candy Crush, Bubble Witch, and Riddle Stones. And Riddle Stones, I'm just obsessed with, though, if I bring it up. And the first thing that comes up is Oobla Da, and I just think,
Oobla Da, Oobla Dee, Oobla Do.
I'm on the main quest at the moment. There's basically 2 quests that you can do. So I'm into the 9th World and Beyond, main quest season 1, and I'm on level 132. I say it's a game, it's kind of, if you like Sudoku, you'll probably like this game, because I'll just show it to you like this. Basically, you have all the numbers on it, telling you kind of how the numbers fit into the square. So in this first one, you've got like 2, 2, 1, and you've got 10 squares. And you have to use the other squares to figure out where the squares go. Does that make any sense? Do I need to swap hands? So like here, you've got 1, 2. So I know that the second one can't go up there because there's 2 there, and it can't go there. And there's 9 in that one. So starting from there, you know that figures out the 2. And do you do that? Can you even see this? But yeah, it's really fun. It really gets you thinking, like the Sudoku does. I did actually used to have Sudoku on here, but I haven't done it in a while, so I took it off. If you figured it out, I do live in West Yorkshire, so I have a library card, and my library has an app because it's Leeds Library and Information Service is the one I have. So it's because I'm part of Leeds, and so the amount of books. I mean, I've just finished reading a book today called Radio Silence, which I might do a review of. But at the moment, I've got 3 other books on here. So I've got Two Can Keep a Secret by Karen McManus, Pieces of Her by Karen Slaughter, and The Rumour by Leslie Cara. I love this thing because you've got this whole thing dedicated to your loans. So I'm sure there's plenty of libraries out there who have their own apps. And yeah, it just basically means that I don't have to go to the library. And I can just do everything through the app, and it tells you kind of what's new. You can reserve books that aren't actually on the system yet, and you can go by all different categories like adult, young adult, children. It's just a really, really good app for stuff if you like reading books, and it's all free. You heard that right. I didn't have to pay for the library card itself. I went into the library to get the library card because I had to sign for it, and then they give you, well, my library, they gave you a little link to an app. And they create you a passcode so that when you log into the app for the first time, you put in your contact details and your passcode, and then you can just literally just download books for nothing, and it's great. I do also use the Kindle app as well. As I recently read Gillian Flynn's Sharp Objects because I watched the series, and I'll probably do a comparison video between the series and the book. But after watching the series, I just thought I really feel like I need to read the book to get a better understanding of this. And I admit, I kind of enjoyed the book better than I did the series. I mean, Amy Adams was absolutely fantastic in the series, but I prefer the book. And then I've also got the All Souls trilogy by Deborah Harkness that I want to start reading as well, because I think I might have read a little bit of the first one, The Discovery of Witches. My dad's read the whole thing and he told me that I would enjoy it. And then I watched the first series probably about a month ago. I saw the first episode when it first came out and then somehow missed the rest of it. And then I found the whole series on Sky Catch Up. So I watched it all in pretty much one day, I think, which was quite impressive. On a day off, I watched all, 8 episodes or whatever it was, in pretty much one day, and it was really, really good. And the ending of the series was really frustrating. And then my dad said, well, that's where the book ends. And it was just like, really? So at least when I read it, I can carry on reading. When it comes to the series, obviously, they've only just started filming series 2, I think. So I'm going to have to wait a while to find out what happens next. But yeah, so that's my favourites video. It's not this isn't a book review, it's a favourites video. But yes, that's all my favourites for the moment. If you want to check anything out, you can do. I think when it comes to like the makeup and the moisturisers and stuff, it was all from Boots, and then you got Bose. You got Bose and Boots. Yes, so thanks for watching my favourites videos. If you've tried any of these products before and you like them, or you want to share your experiences with any of these products, you can talk to me in the comments. So if you like the videos, you can subscribe, you can like, you can chat to me, you can put on those little bell notifications if you want to as well, if you want to get every single time I upload. So yeah, I've been Debbie, this is Debbie Drama. If you want to tune in again next week to see what I'm up to, you can do. But obviously subscribing and turning on those bell notifications will tell you exactly the second, or at least within a minute or so of me uploading. If you're watching this at night, you can go to bed, or you can continue to go through whatever is in that sidebar, whatever YouTube is recommending to you. There's a good chance it knows you very well, and it'll tell you exactly what video you want to watch next. So yeah, go click that video. I know I would. But yes, so see you later. I'll see you next week.